Many people envision retirement as a time of freedom, travel, and a break from stress. It's natural to have concerns about potential mistakes, but remember that every experience is an opportunity for growth and learning. What if, after some time, you reflect and find that stepping away wasn't the ideal situation you had hoped for? Many retirees find that the experience of retirement can be quite different from their expectations, often realizing this a bit too late. While the long-awaited relaxation is a welcome change, it can sometimes lead to feelings of boredom. Financial concerns can often take the place of job-related stress. It can be disheartening when the sense of purpose that motivated you each day seems to fade away. In this video, we'll explore 6 reasons why some retirees find themselves regretting their decision to leave the workforce, even when they believed it was the right choice at the time. If you're thinking about retirement, currently experiencing it, or just taking some time to reflect on your life's journey, these insights could provide you with a fresh perspective. It's completely normal to feel uncertain about what retirement has in store for you. Many people share this experience. It's common for individuals to discover, sometimes later than they'd like, that remaining active, whether through work, volunteering, or pursuing passion projects, can bring a deeper sense of fulfillment than simply indulging in endless leisure. I'd love for you to stick with me until the very end. Recognizing these regrets today can empower you to steer clear of them moving forward. Consider transforming your approach to retirement starting today. Retirement doesn't mean the end of finding purpose and joy in your daily life. It's always a great time to explore new passions and embrace fulfilling activities. Let's dive in and begin our journey together. First and foremost, a loss of purpose. Many retirees find themselves unexpectedly facing a loss of purpose, which can be quite surprising. For many years, your job provided a sense of routine, important tasks to complete, and a motivating purpose to start each day. However, when that routine fades away, many retirees often find themselves wondering, what comes next? The initial thrill of not having to work can fade away sooner than you might expect. The lack of meaningful tasks can create a space that may feel challenging to navigate. Work goes beyond simply bringing in a paycheck. Provides you with a feeling of belonging and achievement. In every role you take on, whether it's managing a business, teaching students, or navigating a standard 9-to-5, there's always a meaningful goal to strive for. Retirement can sometimes lead to a feeling of losing that daily sense of accomplishment. Without it, some individuals may start to feel a sense of aimlessness. The hours that used to fly by now seem to stretch out, leaving a sense of emptiness. When we lack a clear sense of purpose, it can be easy for our days to start feeling similar and blend into one another. Consider the journey of Thomas, a 76-year-old man who dedicated more than 40 years to his career as an engineer. He eagerly anticipated retirement, believing it would be the perfect opportunity to unwind and enjoy some well-deserved rest. However, within a year, he began to feel a sense of uncertainty. The excitement of waking up without an alarm had diminished, and he found himself without projects to engage in or challenges to tackle. He made an effort to stay engaged with various hobbies, yet he found that none provided the same sense of fulfillment as his career did. In time, he discovered that volunteering at a local science center restored his sense of purpose, enabling him to utilize his skills and feel valued once more. Many retirees may not fully recognize the significant role their work played in shaping their sense of self-worth. Even the smallest achievements, such as finishing a task or assisting a colleague, can bring a unique sense of fulfillment that is truly invaluable. Many experts suggest exploring new avenues to connect with meaningful activities, such as part-time work, mentoring, or getting involved in your community. Retirement can be an exciting time filled with new opportunities and adventures. This can be a wonderful chance to explore something that brings you just as much fulfillment as a career does. It's important to understand that your sense of purpose remains active, even when you step away from your career. Having something to look forward to each day can really help keep your spirits up and prevent you from feeling stuck. The most fulfilled retirees are those who keep their minds active, whether it's through learning new skills, establishing personal goals, or discovering ways to give back to others. Having a purpose to rise each day makes life feel more fulfilling, regardless of where you find yourself in your journey. Next, let's talk about social isolation. It's interesting to see how much our social interactions are tied to our work life, often without us even noticing it until that connection is disrupted. When you retire, you may notice that the daily interactions with coworkers, the casual conversations in the break room, and the familiar greetings exchanged each morning come to an end. It's a significant change that can feel quite different from your usual routine. Initially, it seems like a refreshing opportunity, a moment to step away from office dynamics, politics, and busy schedules. However, as time goes on, not having those regular social connections can result in a surprising sense of isolation. Your work naturally fosters connections with others. Regardless of your social tendencies, there was always a supportive network of individuals available for conversation, collaboration, or even just a friendly chat. When that connection fades, many retirees may find it challenging to keep their social ties strong, and they might experience a sense of loneliness that can be surprising. It's understandable that without the presence of coworkers, meetings, or a clear reason to step outside, one might find themselves embracing a quieter, more solitary way of living. However, it's important to recognize that this shift can lead to genuine emotional and physical effects. Taking small steps to connect with others or engage in activities outside can make a positive difference. That's precisely what occurred with Robert, a 74-year-old gentleman who dedicated his career to sales. For many years, his job involved constant movement, allowing him to meet new people each day. Upon retiring, he eagerly anticipated a chance to unwind and savor moments of tranquility. As time went on, he came to understand that the silence wasn't quite as pleasant as he had initially imagined. He longed for the light-hearted conversations, the vibrant atmosphere of being with others, and the meaningful connections that his work had offered. As time passed, his phone rang less frequently, invitations dwindled, and a sense of loneliness began to settle in. Joining a local walking group and volunteering at a food bank truly helped him regain that sense of social connection he had been missing. Social isolation goes beyond simply experiencing loneliness. Your health can truly be impacted by this. Research indicates that retirees who do not engage socially may face an increased risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even physical health problems such as heart disease. It's important to stay connected and involved for overall well-being. Humans thrive on connection, and when we miss out on those daily interactions, it can impact us in ways we might not have anticipated. That's why doctors and psychologists suggest that retirees make a conscious effort to remain socially active. Connecting with others can be simple and straightforward. Getting involved can be as easy as joining a local club, attending community events, or making it a regular practice to call or visit friends. These small steps can make a big difference in staying connected. Many retirees discover a renewed sense of purpose by mentoring younger generations, participating in group fitness classes, or even taking on a part-time job to enjoy social interactions. It's important to understand that nurturing relationships requires effort, particularly after retirement, when daily social interactions may not naturally fit into your routine. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I would love for you to comment number 2 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell notification so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Let's take the next step together. Thirdly, let's talk about financial stress. There's a common belief that financial concerns will fade away after retirement. Retirement is truly a well-deserved reward for all those years of hard work. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy the fruits of your labor and take some time to relax and savor life. However, for numerous retirees, the situation often looks quite different. Despite thorough planning, you may find that unexpected expenses, inflation, and longer lifespans can create financial challenges in retirement that you hadn't anticipated. What once felt like a secure nest egg can begin to seem quite limited when you consider it over the span of 20 or 30 years. Many retirees find it surprising to realize that they often underestimate the amount of money they will truly need. During your working years, income tends to feel stable and reliable. Your paychecks will arrive right on time, just as expected. Even when expenses change, remember that another payday is always on the horizon. However, in retirement, that consistent stream of income comes to a halt. In that moment, each dollar spent takes on a new level of importance. It's important to recognize that medical costs, home repairs, and everyday essentials can accumulate faster than we anticipate, leading to unexpected stress for many. Understanding this can help us prepare and manage our finances more effectively. Let's take a look at John, a 78-year-old man who retired in his early 60s, feeling assured that he had set aside sufficient savings for his future. In the beginning, everything appeared to be going well, but then an unforeseen medical procedure took a significant toll on his savings. Then the cost of living gradually increased, putting more pressure on his budget than he had anticipated. Before he realized it, he started to feel concerned about his expenses. He used to approach things without a second thought. In the end, he chose to pursue a part-time consulting job, not only to boost his income but also to find some peace of mind. It's common for retirees to wish they had a backup plan in place or to have realized the significant impact inflation can have on their expenses. While a fixed income may appear adequate initially, it's important to recognize that over time, increasing costs can turn even the most essential items into a financial burden. It's true that groceries, healthcare, insurance, and many other essentials seem to be rising in cost. Staying informed about these changes can help you manage your budget effectively with each passing year. Without a solid plan to supplement income, retirees may find that financial stress can take the place of the work-related stress they believed they had left behind. One common challenge is the tendency to overspend early on. It's common for retirees to start their new chapter feeling financially secure, but some may find that their early spending habits were a bit too generous as time goes on. Exciting adventures, improving your living space, and lending a hand to loved ones. Initially, everything appears to be under control, but when unforeseen costs come up, it can feel like financial flexibility slips away. Many retirees find themselves in a position where they may need to consider downsizing their homes, reducing their expenses, or even re-entering the workforce. Not out of desire, but out of necessity. It's a great idea to develop a long-term financial plan that allows for some flexibility. Experts suggest this approach to help you adapt to changing circumstances. Retirement is about ensuring you have the resources you need for a secure and fulfilling future. It's all about making sure your money can support you for many years to come. Many retirees opt for part-time work, not only to enhance their financial stability, but also to enjoy the mental and social advantages that come with it. Many people are discovering various avenues to create passive income, such as investing, managing rental properties, or engaging in side projects that not only keep them motivated but also offer a financial safety net. The main point to remember is this: retirement involves much more than simply accumulating savings. It's all about handling it thoughtfully as time goes on. Retirees who maintain a focus on their finances often find themselves feeling the most secure. It's important to stay engaged with your financial situation for peace of mind. It's important to be flexible and ready to adapt while also being prepared for whatever surprises may come your way. A fulfilling retirement goes beyond the amount you've saved. It's all about the thoughtful planning you do for the years to come. Fourthly, you may notice a decline in mental sharpness. One of the surprising challenges of retirement is noticing how quickly the mind can slow down when it isn't actively engaged. It's surprising how much our jobs contribute to keeping our minds engaged and active. Addressing challenges, making thoughtful choices, acquiring new knowledge, and engaging with a variety of individuals. When that stimulation suddenly fades away, it's common to experience feelings of mental sluggishness, forgetfulness, or a sense of disconnection from your surroundings. Many retirees may notice that remembering names, concentrating on tasks, or engaging in conversations can become more challenging than it used to be. For many years, doctors and researchers have explored the important link between mental engagement and cognitive health. The results are evident. Keeping your mind engaged is a wonderful way to maintain brain sharpness as you grow older. Your job offers a consistent flow of engaging mental challenges that can help you grow and develop your skills. When that structure is no longer present, the brain may not receive the same level of consistent exercise. Many retirees who don't participate in stimulating activities often find that their memory, problem-solving skills, and motivation can decline. Staying engaged is essential for maintaining cognitive health. Barbara, a 73-year-old woman with an impressive career as a teacher spanning over 40 years, experienced just that. She consistently dedicated her time to reading, crafting lesson plans, and staying engaged with her students. After retiring, she noticed that she was watching more television, reading less, and having a harder time staying focused during conversations. Joining a book club and taking online courses opened her eyes to the positive impact of keeping her mind actively engaged, and she began to feel so much better as a result. In just a few months, she noticed a remarkable improvement in her memory, feeling sharper and more energized than ever before. One common misconception among retirees is that relaxation equates to completely checking out mentally. Retirement is a wonderful opportunity to embrace life, and the most fulfilled and engaged retirees are often those who keep their minds active and continue to seek new challenges. Staying mentally engaged is just as vital as maintaining physical fitness. You can achieve this by learning new skills, reading often, tackling puzzles, or having meaningful conversations. Each of these activities helps keep your brain sharp and vibrant. Engaging in social interactions is essential for keeping your mind sharp and alert. Engaging in conversations, debates, and even casual discussions can really invigorate your mind and help maintain your thinking skills. It's a wonderful way to keep your brain active and sharp. Retirees who choose to isolate themselves or refrain from pursuing new experiences may notice a quicker decline in their cognitive abilities compared to those who stay socially and mentally active. Staying engaged is key to maintaining mental sharpness. Numerous experts suggest creating a mental fitness routine similar to how you would establish a physical exercise routine, focusing on strengthening your brain. Engaging in activities such as learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or exploring a new hobby can be a wonderful way to keep your brain active and stimulated. Many retirees find joy in engaging in part-time work, consulting, or volunteering in positions that challenge their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. This not only keeps them active, but also supports their cognitive health. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I'd love for you to comment number 4 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell to stay updated and not miss any of our videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Let's take the next step together. 5th, we have the loss of identity. Throughout our lives, our actions and choices significantly shape our identity. When someone inquires about your profession, what do you say? Many times, the answer relates to a career, profession, or role that provides a sense of identity. However, when retirement arrives, that sense of identity can shift or even fade away completely. Many retirees find themselves pondering the question, who am I now? Transitioning into retirement can be a significant emotional journey, especially after spending decades identifying with your work. It's common to move from a sense of being valued, needed, and productive to feeling a bit lost. This change can be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for growth and new beginnings. Employment offers so much more than simply a salary. It provides us with a feeling of making a difference and being acknowledged. No matter if you were a manager, a teacher, a nurse, or a business owner, your role was meaningful and others relied on your contributions. Retirement can feel like a significant transition, where you're not just leaving a job, but also the sense of purpose and value that it provided. It's not uncommon for retirees to notice that family and friends may seek their input less frequently. This shift can sometimes lead to feelings of being out of the loop or less relevant than before, but it's important to remember that your experiences and insights are still valuable. That's precisely what occurred with Richard, a 77-year-old gentleman who dedicated his career to law enforcement. For many years, his job provided him with a deep sense of responsibility and a clear identity. However, after retiring, he sensed that a part of him was missing. He longed for the routine, the sense of making a difference, and the respect that accompanied his role. It was through mentoring young officers and volunteering at a community center that he rediscovered his sense of self. He came to understand that his experience and wisdom remained valuable, even beyond his formal career. It's common for retirees to be surprised by how closely their sense of self is linked to their professional life. Not having a clear role or responsibility can create feelings of uncertainty, which may sometimes lead to sadness. It's important to recognize these feelings and seek clarity to improve your situation. That's why it's beneficial to explore new ways to redefine your identity after retirement. This may involve transitioning from a full-time job to embracing roles such as a mentor, becoming a community leader, or even diving into a passion that you may have set aside for a while. Staying engaged in meaningful activities is a wonderful way to help rebuild your sense of identity. Many retirees find joy in embarking on new projects, whether it's writing, teaching, or even launching a small business centered around their passions. Many people discover a sense of fulfillment through engaging in hobbies, exploring creative pursuits, or supporting causes that resonate with them. It's important to understand that retirement is not about losing who you are. This is a wonderful chance to transform it into something even more rewarding. Retirement is just a new chapter in your life journey. This marks the start of an exciting new chapter. The most fulfilled retirees are those who maintain a sense of value, purpose, and the ability to make a difference in the world. By engaging in mentoring, acquiring new skills, or actively participating in their communities, individuals discover meaningful avenues to enhance their sense of self-worth and make valuable contributions. It's a wonderful reminder that while identity may evolve, it never truly fades away. Number 6, feeling regret about time that has been lost. Many retirees often find it challenging to reflect on their past and wish they had made better use of their time. As retirement starts, it often feels like a vast expanse of time opens up before you, filled with opportunities to unwind, explore new places, and savor life to the fullest. As the years go by, many retirees come to understand that they may have devoted too much time to activities that didn't bring them genuine satisfaction. Rather than seizing new opportunities, they allowed time to pass them by. By the time they realize it, many find themselves wishing they had fully embraced their retirement years. For many, the feeling of regret often arises from delaying their dreams and aspirations. Many retirees often envision a period of relaxation before diving into the activities they've always dreamed of pursuing. It's easy to let time slip away without pursuing those dreams and goals. Before you realize it, years can pass, and you might find that you haven't learned that new skill, taken that trip, or started that passion project you've always wanted to explore. Many people find themselves wishing they had spent less time on activities that don't truly fulfill them, like watching TV for long stretches, endlessly scrolling through social media, or getting caught up in daily routines that lack genuine joy or purpose. That's precisely what occurred with James, an 80-year-old man who had wonderful aspirations for his retirement. He made a promise to himself to explore new places, pen a book, and reach out to old friends. Initially, the first few years were all about taking it easy. Before we knew it, routines began to form, and just like that, a decade had flown by. Looking back, he realizes that starting sooner would have made a difference. He wishes he had embraced those opportunities earlier, before health challenges and life circumstances made them more difficult to chase. One common oversight among retirees is the belief that they have endless time ahead of them. It's important to recognize that time flies by, and the years will continue to go by, regardless of how we choose to spend them. Some of the happiest retirees are those who take an active approach to their lives. They plan their days with intention and make an effort to stay engaged, ensuring they fully experience all that life has to offer. Retirement can be a time of new beginnings, free from the weight of regret. It's important to begin making changes today. Embracing a new hobby, reaching out to friends, exploring that dream destination, or being mindful about how you allocate your time can truly make a difference. Remember, every little step counts and contributes to your overall happiness. It's always a great time to begin living your life to the fullest. The most effective way to avoid future regrets is to take action today, instead of postponing it for an uncertain tomorrow. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I would love for you to comment number 6 below to show your presence. Your engagement means a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Let's take the next step together. In conclusion, let's reflect on the key points we've discussed. Retirement is frequently viewed as a significant milestone, a well-deserved reward following many years of dedicated effort. However, for many individuals, the situation is often more complex. Retirement can bring about a mix of feelings, including a loss of purpose, social isolation, financial concerns, mental decline, shifting identity, and regret over time spent. These factors can sometimes transform what should be a time of freedom into an unexpected challenge. There's a positive side to this situation. It doesn't have to remain like this. Recognizing these common regrets empowers you to make more informed choices, whether you're enjoying retirement or preparing for what lies ahead. A truly fulfilling retirement goes beyond simply leaving your job behind. It's all about remaining actively involved. The most fulfilled retirees are those who keep pursuing their passions, nurture their connections, handle their finances thoughtfully, engage their minds, uphold their sense of self, and spend their time in ways that truly bring them happiness and satisfaction. Retirement is just the beginning of a new chapter in your life. This is just a new chapter, and you have the ability to shape it in your own way. Take a moment to think about which of these regrets speaks to you the most. What actions can you take today to make sure your retirement years are rich with purpose, connection, and fulfillment? It's always a good time to make adjustments, create new plans, and design a retirement that fills you with pride rather than regret. We truly appreciate you being here with us today. We are eager to hear your thoughts and feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you learned today and how you intend to incorporate it into your life. Your insights can inspire others. We truly value your thoughts, so please feel free to share them with us. Your comments truly inspire and uplift us, providing the motivation we need to keep going. If you found this video enjoyable and helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and share it with others. Thank you for your support. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. We appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we can't wait to share more with you in the next video.